What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the One Leg Loser podcast. I'm your host, Bear Down Rick, alongside my co-host Jay, the producer. We want to welcome you guys to week 4 of the episode of One Leg Loser podcast. Jose's already on the cruise ship already, as you guys can see. He's
Y'all see me.
broadcasting from the Mediterranean as we speak. I'm still in Massachusetts, so just want to welcome everybody to today's episode. We're doing an early episode because life, right? Life is happening. Jose, tell a little bit about what you got going on for the week. How's your week been?
Hey,
What you got going on?
listen, man. As you can see, man, I'm going cruising this weekend, so we're gonna give you guys a full slate tonight. Obviously Thursday night, and then the full slate, and then at the end of the night, we're gonna give our parlay. We're gonna crack it down. Like you were telling me earlier, I should have put a hospital bed behind you or something like that. You getting surgery on Friday.
Yeah.
Nothing major, nothing major. It's just what is it? Your appendix or what is it? The hell's going on?
The gallbladder, the gallbladder, the
Okay, there
gallbladder,
you
the
go. There you go.
gallbladder's got to get removed. So, um,
Hey,
first surgery ever. So just a little
I'll be
angst,
wishing you happy.
good.
I'll be wishing you happy surgery from the Bahamas somewhere, sipping my vodka tonic. But you be all right, bro. You be all right. You be all
You'll be all right.
right.
You tough. You tough.
You be all right. No anesthesia. No
Oh
anesthesia
man,
needed. No
yeah.
anesthesia
Listen,
needed. No, man. Listen, man,
nah,
guys.
just cut me open live. Just do me live.
Oh, that's insane. Yo, this week, man, listen, no graphics, none of that smashy stuff that I usually got going on. It's been a pretty busy week at work, getting at work and then getting all the travel situations going on, situated. And man, freaking my AC ducts, bro. Like them shits are shot. I gotta replace my entire AC unit, my entire AC duct in the home, which is
Oh
insane.
man, the whole AC ducts. Oh
Yeah, bro.
man,
Like I don't wish that shit on no one. I think I got a decent price on them, but I don't know, bro. It is what it is,
but
man.
you
Like,
but you without AC right now? You got AC right
no,
now,
no.
or
I
what's
got
the
AC.
situation right
It's
now?
just my AC ducts. They have like they're old, man. They're original from the home, like 1950. So I got one leaking in. I got one leaking in Jaden's room, and you already can see the moisture on the ceiling. So it's bad. So
Oh wow.
they're saying if yeah they can fix that part of the house, but then in a few months or whatever the rest of the house is going. So it's like might as well just do it all at once.
All
So
I hear is money. So that means we got to
all
win
right,
some
it's like
parlays.
bro, it's like ching 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 ching. It's been a crazy few past few weeks, but hey, listen, man, God is good. We good. We that's why you save for moments like this. So hey, keep on. We pay the money. We keep on trucking, baby. But hey, y'all not here for that sad shit. Y'all here for the NFL picks, baby. Let's get into week 1 here. Like I said, no graphics, none of that smashy
This
stuff.
is straight. This is straight to the
This is
straight to
straight
the point.
hardcore right here, like it's day 1. Like we just started yesterday. Anyways, man. Hey, yo, we got the Seahawks, man. Seahawks traveling into the Cardinals. Very interesting NFC West matchup. Seahawks coming off a humongous win, but then again, they only beat the Saints. So, like, come on, who doesn't beat the Saints, right? Cardinals coming off a loss, tough loss to the 49ers. They played an injured Mac Jones. Marvin Harrison, man, he had some huge drops in that game. Kyler Murray, he did what Kyler Murray does. He scrambles, run around, but this on that. But more importantly, for Marvin Harrison to be such a high pick, man, I'm not a guy who's gonna say bust, but damn, I just said it right. But like, man, wow, he looks flustered out there. He doesn't look confident. Again, he's still super young. But anyways, on to the game. You got some key names that are out. You got Josh Jones on the O line for Seahawks. You got Freddie Oates, the fullback. Whatever. You got some doubtful guys. You got Nick and Imar. Listen, guys, I'm not great at reading. We got Zach Charbonnet. He's doubtful. So it's going to be all on Kenneth Walker to carry the load for Seahawks. And on the other side, you have James Conner. We all saw the bad injury with him. Again, he's injured again. Now this time is for the season. Like he's always injured for something. Zay Jones is also out. You got a lot of questionable guys on the old line for Arizona. Listen, man, I feel like Arizona is a good, solid team, and the Seahawks they're not world beaters. They look like I said great against the Saints, and then they beat Pittsburgh on the road. Listen, I don't know about old man Rogers. I don't know what they got going over there. At the end of the day, I'm gonna take the road dog here. I'm gonna take Seahawks. I should have gave you the line before I started, but I think Seahawks are +1.5 on the road dogs. So that's my pick.
Seahawks are plus. They're plus right now.
Yeah, they're the underdogs. They're the
Ooh, I
underdogs.
thought they were I thought they were the minus right now. But oh, so they're the underdogs.
Yeah, they're the
Okay,
underdogs.
I
So I'm gonna
guess
take. Yeah, I like them on the money line, and I like them just to on the point spread. But just to I like them just to win the game. I think they're a better team. Oh, I'm sorry. One key point. Will Johnson from the Cardinals, cornerback, he's gonna be out. He's doubtful. So that means Jackson and Jigba is gonna have a field day. Cooper Cup and the rest of the game.
interesting. Now, listen, you made some great points. Again, I look at this game as a defensive game. Both defenses have been playing pretty solid. It's interesting to say. I think we're both saying both teams are coming in. Coming in after a win. Seattle's offense with Sam Darnold, again in that QBAC offense. I mean, he's actually one. He's actually the highest graded QB in the NFL as of right now, which is not saying much in regards to the way that he is because he's ranked 16 in PFF. He's actually getting the ball out really quick, man. 2.55 seconds. So he's throwing the ball quick, getting it out fast. He's being very successful. Sam Darnold during the middle of the field. It's funny you mentioned that because I took some notes here. I put Harrison not really living up to the hype. I mean, listen, man, he came out number one wide receiver, took him by the Cardinals, just hasn't been living up to the hype. And again, they also the defensive the run game for the Cardinals is not really there either. I mean, they're without no Connor, he's out, injured. Again, who have really the Cardinals beaten? I mean, again, they're a solid team, but again, I think the Seahawks offense is probably going to be a little bit too much for them. I agree with you. Give me Seahawks money line in this particular game.
All right, all right. All right, I'm moving on, moving on, moving on. We going
Right
to
along.
Ireland, the early game, man.
Ireland.
Them boys about to be drunk as hell at I don't know what time, but it's gonna be 9:30 East Coast. They're gonna be saucy over there. That's gonna be a good
Hmm.
one. We got the Vikings traveling to Ireland alongside the Steelers because this is supposedly a Steelers home game, but obviously it's in Ireland. We got the Steelers +2.5, so they're the underdogs on the road. We got the over under at 45.4. I'm sorry, 40.5. So they're expecting a low scoring game, which is it sucks for those guys, right? Because you want to go on the road. I mean, on the road, you want to go out when you go out of the country as the NFL, as an organization. I'm pretty sure you want to showcase top talent, top this. You want to draw in fans. That's the whole purpose of going over there. And now you're gonna feed them this shit for under 40 points. Hey, that's crazy for the NFL. But hey, it is what it is. So we got listen, man, Pittsburgh's coming off a very interesting win in New England. I think for the most part, New England had their number their entire game. They just got fortunate turnovers on the goal line from Stevenson, from Henderson. Very unfortunate turnovers. If it wasn't for that, we're talking about a 1-2 Steelers team here, and it's not looking too hot. They squeaked out a win in New York barely, man, and they barely beat the Jets. And that Jets team to me is not that hot. So we could be potentially talking about a 1-2 Pittsburgh team. But with that being said, they're still 2-1. Hey, it is what it is, right? But again, they're not looking too hot. You got a Vikings team come with them. Look, they blew the doors out of the Bengals, but then again, it's the Bengals. It's like you got to take all these wins and losses with a grain of salt, right? You're playing the Bengals. You pay Jake Browning. No disrespect to Jake Browning, but you ain't no Joe Burrow. Like we all know that, right? And it almost looked like the team quit in Cincinnati. Like I seen a few players from Chase Brown. Like he completely stopped playing football. He didn't block for the guy who was running the ball. Like it's not looking good over there. And for the coach, it's not looking good there. I thought Mike McNair's was on the hot seat. Their coach is also on the hot seat. Hey, listen. With all that being said,
Who you
man,
got?
I've been mauling this game over. I know Brian Flores got a great defense. They blitz a hell. I'm gonna take old man Rogers on the road in Ireland to figure out the defense. If anybody's gonna figure out the defense, I think old man Rogers does. Give me Pittsburgh to cover the 2.5 on the road.
Mm. Interesting takes, man. Listen, man, it's definitely an interesting game. It's gonna be a morning game, right? So it's gonna be an early morning game. You got the 2-1 Minnesota Vikings versus the 2-1 Pittsburgh Steelers, like you mentioned. You know the Vikings, beat the brakes out of the Bengals 48-10 this last Sunday. I know you mentioned, you got to take it with a grain of salt, but it's also the NFL, man. And again, you can only play who you put in front of. So, hey, listen, kudos to
Yeah,
them.
facts.
But again, in regards to the Steelers, I kind of see them looking a little bit different than I do the Vikings. Vikings are going to have Carson Wentz. If I'm not mistaken, Addison's coming back. He's going to be coming back into the fold this week with the Vikings. So that just adds to the wide receiver core. I mean, Wentz being a formidable, journeyman quarterback. I love how O'Connell, he's like that quarterback whisperer. I think Flores in that defense. I mean, if you look at the Steelers, their numbers, you're not really saying much. You know, Aaron Rodgers only completed 56 passes. I think of the 56, I think 23 were at the line of scrimmage. It's really not saying much. Their run game is ranked 29th in the NFL right now. Again, I just think that defense of the Steelers is, they're older. You got a lot of names out there, but it's just not clicking. Listen, I am going to run with the Vikings. Um, Give me the Vikings money line on this one, but I'm taking the Vikings in this game. I think they're going to be able to squeak it out.
I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. All right, going on to Atlanta. We're going to see the Falcons. The Commanders are visiting the Falcons here. Jane Daniels, we still don't know. He was limited in practice today, but we're still not sure if he's at 100%. To be able to go. Mariota did he did look solid last week. Listen, I'm not a Mariota fan. I don't think the guy can. Honestly, I don't think the guy can win two in a row. Like that's just insane to me. Former first round, no, second round pick actually, second overall. Anyways, no here nor there. Terry, you got Terry McLaurin, who will miss the game. Obviously, Austin Eckler, he's out for the season. Those are the big injuries on both sides. Atlanta seems fully healthy going into this game. Listen, last week Atlanta got steamrolled by Carolina. Who expected it? No one. If you put your hand up, the only person I expected that's you in Carolina. Like let's be real.
Exactly. That was wild.
Yeah, let's be real here, especially 30-0. Anywho, man, that's not who Carolina is, and at the same time, that's not who Atlanta is. Michael Penix he's a decent quarterback, and he has decent weapons around him with a decent coaching staff that they can get it done. So with that being said, I'm taking Atlanta at home, and they are currently +1. So just give me the money line +100. Give me the money line for the Falcons at home. They're not that bad, is what we saw last week.
Listen, man, last week was definitely heartbreaking for us. I think, we had Atlanta on the ticket
Oh,
and
just
we were we were just texting about this, and I'm like, man, Atlanta just let us down, man. They got steamrolled. Penix again didn't look too hot, against that Carolina defense. Listen, you have the tales of two tapes. You got the Commanders coming in at 2-1. Falcons coming in 1-2. They're going to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. They're playing in Atlanta. I know it's a home field advantage there. Jaden Daniels, like you said, is questionable. Um, I just think, I think in regards to the better team, I still think the Commanders are the better team. They have a strong running game. The Falcons offense struggled to score. They're only scoring 14 points a game. Bottom of the NFL. Uh, Running game with B.J. Robinson is the only weapon they really kind of have. That Commanders defense is solid. It's good in certain areas. They're good on third down defense, defending against the run. So I think their third down defense, which is solid against Bijan. This guy not really, Penix not really, lighting it up. I still think the Commanders have the better team, the better coach. So I'm actually going to take the Commanders. Give me Commanders money line. this particular game, man.
All right, I hear you, man. Hey, I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that. I mean, who
Listen, who
picks?
knows? Listen, after what we
Like,
did last week,
who picks a game? Who picks a team that just got whooped by 30? I just feel like again, there's a better team. Anyways, moving on. We're going to the Bills. All right, listen, I ain't got much to say. It doesn't matter who's injured. Bills is winning by a million. But let's be serious here. The line is 15 and a half. I think it's a tough line to cover, man. Like they're still professionals on the Saints side. I mean, they get paid to play this game. They're still professionals. There's still pride. There's still ego involved. With that being said, man, these are the Buffalo Bills. They're on a mission. Josh Allen's the MVP of the league. 15 and a half is it's a big number to cover, especially Saints coming off such a bad loss, a horrific loss against the Seattle Seahawks. But that in that game, everything went wrong. A block punt, a return, a punt return, kickoff return. Everything was going crazy. Give me, give me the Bills, man, to cover the 15 and a half. Give me the Bills to cover 15.
whoa, you going to cover?
I mean, it's
Listen,
a big number, man, but I'm expecting 38-10, bro. Like
sheesh.
they're gonna kill them, man.
Again, like you said, man, there's literally not much to talk about this game. Just a really bad team. Saints 0-3. Question is, are they going to start selling some of the players off? It's Kamara, even though he's above 30, is he going to be gone soon? Buffalo's just being Buffalo. Again, just give me Buffalo. I'm going to play more safe, man. Just give me Buffalo money line. I'm sure they're probably going to beat the brakes out of them, but just give me on the safe side. Give me Buffalo plus. Give me the Buffalo money line.
I hear that. I hear that. All right, moving on to Detroit. We got the Browns going into Detroit.
Ooh, this is going to
Man,
be a good
it's,
one.
it's gonna be a good one here. We got Detroit. The line has moved from 8.5. Now it's minus Detroit. Detroit minus 9.5. So a lot of money coming on the Browns to make no, I'm sorry. A lot of money coming on Detroit to make them to line the line move. So for you guys that don't know, let me explain. So if you see a line coming out at 8.5, right? The books put it at 8.5 initially, and all of a sudden you see that line move to 9.5. That means a lot of people, so many people, love the Lions by 9.5. So they have to move it. They have to bump it up so that Cleveland side is going to come in at 9.5. So a lot of Cleveland fans are going to see, oh, 9.5. That's way better than 8.5. So you get money on both sides of the bet, on both sides of the book. That's how sports books work. Little tidbit there. Anyways, man, listen, Lions gonna whoop the shit out of the Browns. I don't care who that Brown defense got. This is not the Packers offense. This is not you. You're not stopping Gibbs. You're not stopping Montgomery. You're not stopping Jameson, Laporta, Amon St. Brown. You ain't stopping them. They got an offensive line to win. There's a reason why they're one of the best teams in the past few years in the league. They have a massive offensive line with Panay Sewell and them boys. Like, stop it. They're gonna get whooped by like 15 Lions all day.
Ooh, we definitely have a very different view on the week, right? Listen, I'm not gonna front, man. Listen, Detroit beat the ball. They beat the Ravens on the road in Week 3, 38-30, which again it was a surprise to me. I didn't think that was gonna happen, and they're looking to further build that momentum. Offensively, the Lions, like you said, they're performing pretty well after that Week 1 disaster against the Packers, where Micah was just. It was like when Matt came to the Bears and he just kind of just fucked up their whole game. So they're offensively one of the high scoring teams still in the NFL right now. I mean, there is some injury concerns on the Lions side, man, especially along their offensive line. They have some pass rushers out. They have the Marcus Davenport is going to be out of this game. Uh, Taylor Decker is going to be out. He's dealing with a ligament shoulder problem. Listen, that defensive line, man, for the Browns is legit. Um, I'm gonna take the Lions to win this game, but I don't think this is gonna be a high flying. I'm gonna beat the brakes out of you game. So give me the Lions, but give it to me money line because again, I wasn't expecting what happened to the Packers to happen last week, and that defense has just been showing up, and it's just stout. So yeah, I'll take the Lions, but I'm taking this as a squeaker. I'm not giving the Lions that much leeway on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that, right. The put everybody, everyone's saying Detroit. I mean, everyone's saying Browns defense, Browns defense. I get all that, man. They looking good. Listen, man, you ain't no 85 Bears, bro. Stop playing. You ain't no Ravens defense who stopped opponents for under 10 points scoring the game. You not that. Like you
But
nice.
but, 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 but why are you not giving? I'm not saying that the 85 Bears, but
No, no.
through
But
three
in order to
weeks.
be 85 Bears, like
Oh no, this is different, though. No, we're not even going there. What I'm saying
yeah,
is
but like no,
they
no.
are
I mean,
holding what we consider the top echelon of the NFL. They're
not
holding their
one.
own against
They
them.
only held one. The Ravens still scored 41 on their ass. They still put up 41. They still covered the line of like
Yeah.
14 of like 12 points.
Well,
I mean,
that's
yes,
true. Okay, I
granted,
give you that.
granted, they did stop Derrick Henry, so that's why that's listen, man. This is like, again, man. This is I think the reason why they beat the Browns like I mean they beat the Packers like that because like I guess maybe people weren't expecting much from them. Now you got the offensive coordinator on alert. Like, hey, we here. I mean, like, yeah, you guys can ball. So now we got scheme. You're not stopping out, bro. You just not stopping them. Hey, but hey, we'll see, right? That's why we play the game. That's why we play the game.
We're gonna play that game. I just think one last point for me. I just think Jared Goff again. They're gonna get pressure up the middle. They're gonna disrupt them a lot. You know, it's and Cleveland's at home. So again, if I
No,
could call an upset of the week, I think this would be it.
no, yeah. If it see, but if it was Cleveland was on home at home, that'd be a different story. But that's at Detroit, so
Oh,
it's on
we're in Detroit. Sorry, my bad.
it's
I
on that fast
misread that.
turf.
So
It's on
yes,
that fast
okay,
turf where
okay.
But we'll see, man. We'll see. That's why we it's all a prediction, baby. It's all a prediction.
It's
All
all a
right, next we're
prediction.
going to Houston with the Houston Texans going to take on the Titans, man. Listen, we got Houston here minus 7.5, which to me, as soon as I saw the number, I thought that was absolutely ridiculous. Do they have a nice defensive line? Of course they do. But if you look at the numbers, they're mostly effective in the pass rush. So they're effective, obviously, to get into the quarterback, but they're very susceptible on the ground. So you can run all over them. So then Pollard is not a dominant running back like that, but as long as he moved the chains, Cam Ward cannot make any mistakes. He cannot no pick sixes and make stupid rookie mistakes. They almost have a coach a perfect game because listen, the Titans they're not looking too hot. They're just not. They're definitely a bad team. But Cam Moore and Calvin Ridley they played decent the first week against Cleveland. They should have won that game. I don't remember. But anyways, Houston is not looking good. CJ Stroud is still in that slump to me. I think CJ Stroud without a running back struggles, and this is what you see. You get an 0-3 result. Now, when Joe Mixon comes back and he's come back to the old Joe Mixon, I mean, time will tell. But if we can get if we can get the old Joe Mixon back, then this is a different team. But without Joe Mixon, CJ Stroud does not have the time, does not have the protection. Something's wrong there. Give me the Titans. They're not going to win this game, but they'll definitely cover. They'll keep it close. I mean, Texans scored 10 points against the Jaguars last week. Like this is a nice Titans defense. So give me Titans on the road plus a 7, plus a 7.
Listen, man, this is a game of both teams that the winless teams. You know, you're going 0-3, both teams, both Texans and Titans. Man, it just shows you, man. With CJ Stroud, I really like the kid as a person. It just shows you, man, that the NFL is like you said. It's you're up here one minute and you could just be down here the next, man. It's like to sustain to keep that sustainment. It's not easy. You know, there's an old saying that says it's easy to get an A, but it's hard to keep it. So again, I'm not saying that CJ
Who
Stroud
said that?
can't
Who
turn
said
it
that? Who said
around.
that? Who said that?
I read that in a book somewhere, baby. That's in a book. I like to read. But nevertheless, man, it just shows you. You know, I'm not saying he's done. He can't return, but just that from that electrifying rookie year, man, it's just to keep that how can I say that level of play is not always easy, man. Same thing with Jaden Daniels, man. He's not having the hottest year. Don't you can't people can't come here and say he's having the hottest
Right.
year
Right.
right now as we speak. Matter of fact, speaking of rookie quarterbacks with Cam Ward, I think the last report that I read is he was limited during practice. He was dealing with an ankle and a calf issue. I'm not sure if there's going to be any changes there whatsoever. And then also recently, the Titans have just made a change with the play caller. They're going to give the reins to call the plays, but with their QB head coach, their QB coach, to kind of take some of the duties off of Brian Callahan. Their head coach, maybe give him some relief there. So again, I think both teams are in turmoil. Texans, like you said, man, without that run game, this is one of those games that I really don't know. It's a toss-up game. Um, Again, I'll take C.J. Stroud. Give me the Texans just because of you know his past. But again, it's not looking good. And again, if Cam Ward can't play, just it takes it even. I'm gonna lean more towards Texans even more in in
Yeah,
that
hundred
case.
percent.
So
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know that about Cam Ward. Yeah, yo, if that guy doesn't go, like, shit.
who else is there?
Yeah, they're gonna get destroyed. That's all I know. Is it Will Levis,
I think Will Levis out there,
the Mayo guy, the mayonnaise
the
guy?
Mayo guy, the Mayo guy.
I
Damn,
don't
Will
know.
Levis.
That's gonna be crazy over there. Good luck to them boys. Listen, man. After that, we going to New York to MetLife Stadium where the Chargers are visiting the New York Giants. Wow, we got a
Oh,
change here at quarterback. Russell Wilson is out. Russell Wilson and Sierra is out. We got Jackson Dart coming in. Man,
ooh,
that's
is he
gonna
gonna bring
be
some darts?
that's gonna be some. Let's see if he brings some darts or he brings some duds. I don't know what he's gonna bring, but we'll see. But I know one thing he's gonna bring to that building is a lot of energy. One thing I know about replacing quarterbacks is when they replace the quarterback for the guy you've been clamoring for, especially your first round pick. Um, a lot of energy is instilled into that building. That building's gonna be rocking. They're gonna be excited. They don't. They honestly don't care if they lose or win on Sunday. They just want us. They just want. They're just excited to see their player make some plays and have some hope for the future. Because that's what this is basically what they're doing. And listen, Coach Dayball, he's coaching for his job right now. It
For
might
his
be on the line.
life.
Yeah, it might be for his life. Then they might shoot him at the game, I guess. you know, so yeah, so I mean, we'll see. He's better, coach him up. But the one thing about Dart versus Russell Wilson, he has some wheels, man. He has some legs on him. He can run. He's got that escapability that Russell Wilson used to have. Now he's coming young, fresh legs. It should be a good one. On the other side, you got Jim Harbaugh. I confuse this guy so much. I understand. It's Jim
Hey,
Harbaugh.
but Harbaugh, Jim, John,
They got a
Bill.
hardball. Jimmy Johnson. This man, listen, Justin Herbert, he's playing good. He's got the receivers playing good for him. They took a slight hit with Najee Harris being out towards Achilles last week, so that's gonna be a slight hit. But I'm pretty sure they trust Amari and Hampton in the run game. Again, with that being said, this is also Chargers traveling to the Giants, so that time difference it could take a toll on their bodies, but give me the better team here on the road. The line is, give me 1 second. The line is 6.5 for the Chargers. Now, do I think they cover that? No, do I think they win the game? 100%. Do they cover the line? No. So give me the Chargers on the money line. I think the Giants find some way somehow to keep it close, keep the running game with Scatterboo and figure it out somehow, and,
Scatterboo.
and maybe maybe limit Justin Herbert. But ultimately, I think they lose, but I think they have a good showing.
Man. Jeez, it's turning into the Dart and Scatterboo show over here at MetLife, man. Poor Giants fans in the sense of, you know, you thinking you bring in Russell Wilson, uh, you know, maybe he still got something left in the tank. I think this is probably his last year. I think Russell Wilson retires. He ends up on a cruise ship like
He's
Jose.
got to be done. He's got to be done. Yo, come here, Russ. Come on, come hang with me,
just
bro.
just
Come hang with
just
me.
join Jose on the cruise
Come
ship
on,
this
bro.
week. Um, I don't know, Broncos let's ride type shit. I don't know what's going on over there, but listen, Jackson Dart's gonna get the start at MetLife Stadium. Uh, Quick update here. I don't know if there's any change recently, but Malik Neighbors didn't practice due to a shoulder injury.
Right, he was
So
questionable today. Yeah,
if Malik Neighbors is out, you're telling me it's Dart and Scatterbo that's gonna come in there and beat an experienced head coach. I'm just gonna call him Hardball. I'm not gonna do what Jose did. I'm not sure if it's Jim, John, or Bob,
I don't
but
know.
the Hardballs. Just call him the Hardball. Again, Justin Herbert, man, he does great in the regular season. Again, I just don't see it. Give me Chargers. What's the line over there? Chargers minus what?
Minus 6.5.
Give me the Chargers minus 6.5. I feel comfortable with them. I just think there's too many holes on that Giants side right now. Too many unknowns. Too many just. I mean, it's a mess over there. If they can't get it fixed ASAP. I mean, I think they're just going. They're throwing a hail mary right now. That's what
Yeah,
they're
for
doing.
sure.
Hey, just throwing a young guy. Just
Yeah,
throw his ass in there because
that's
they have no other. They got nothing else going for them right now.
yeah.
You know. And
They-
now
it's another coach in the hot seat. They're just trying to save their
let's
job.
see.
That's all it is.
Let's go. I don't mean to. I don't want to drag this longer than it is because it's
No, yeah,
just the
yeah, yeah.
Giants. But on a serious note, I mean, is that like is that responsible of a head coach to throw in a rookie quarterback? Why didn't you just start the kid? If
Yeah.
that's what you're going to do to the kid, just start him. You
That's a
pay.
good question, but like, is it responsible? Looking back as as an old head, right? Like, no, it's not responsible. But if I mean, no,
Are you
in
just
the
saving
grand
your
scheme,
ass? Is that what it is? Is you just saving the
he's
GM
just
and the
saving
head
it.
coach
He's
trying to
just trying
shave
to
his
save his
ass?
ass. He's just trying to save his ass. That's all he's
Yeah,
doing. He's like, bro, if
yeah.
this shit works, I look like a
I'm
genius.
great.
I'm great.
I'm the best.
So, and if it doesn't work, I'm fired either way, right? Because if he keeps Russell in there, who he brought in, and he loses, he's out, right? So he's out either way. So here's a fucking dart, a dart at the wall, pun
No pun
intended.
intended.
Oh, pun intended, pun intended. And then here it is. And see what happens, right? That's what he's doing, and let's see if it works out for him or not. You know. So we
Anyways, we'll see what that game looks like this Sunday.
Moving on to in Tampa Bay, we got the Eagles
Ooh, it's
going
gonna be
in
a
to
good game.
face the Buccaneers, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Man, listen, the Eagles coming off a lucky, miraculously good team comeback win. You call it what you want. The Rams should not have lost that game. Punts like field goals like that don't get blocked. Field goals like that do not get returned. Those are anomalies in the NFL. The next time you see one is shit. God knows, right? Anyways, obviously we know Super Bowl champs, right? But look, I'm going to pick the Eagles in this game, and I will take them minus the 3.5. Now, that's not because I believe in them or anything like that. It's just because the simple fact the Buccaneers are very, very injured right now. They're missing their top two tackles, which is huge when you have a defensive line coming in like the Eagles, right? The back end is okay. And then also on top of that, you have Mike Evans out with a hamstring. Yeah, pray for my fantasy league team. Pray for them because I had them. You got the rookie wide receiver playing good. But listen, they roll covers to him. They're gonna double team him all day. He's gonna be non-existent. So who else is gonna beat you? You got Michael Shepard on the slot. Nothing to be afraid of. You got Bucky Irvin, nice running back, but then again, you got that stout defensive line. Baker Mayfield has all the heart in the world, but he's not gonna be able to overcome all the injuries that the Buccaneers have. Unfortunately, Eagles win this game. They figure it out. Saquon has a Saquon type of day, 2 touchdowns. He has a Saquon type of day. Eagles win this on the road, minus 3.5.
Listen, man, I'm not going to argue with you. Again, it was just a crazy week. You got 2 3-0 teams coming in. Like you said, what the Eagles did last week, man, it doesn't happen. It's like it was like the Miami Miracle, man. It was one of those
Yeah,
fluky things that just happened, and the Rams just kind of let it go. Again, the Rams are a solid team, though. They'll bounce back. But I agree with you. Listen, I don't know if you noticed that Baker Mayfield in last game he did get, he was dealing with some injuries. He's on the injury report with a right bicep. He had some limited practice. Again, I just think the depleted. They're just injured, like you said. The Bucks. give me again, like you said, give me the Eagles. I think they're able to withstand a little bit more of being injured than the Bucks would. So yeah, give me the Eagles as well this coming Sunday.
All right, all right. Moving on, moving on. Speaking of, no, we're not going to that game. We're going to Massachusetts, right up by your neck of the woods.
Massachusetts, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, Massachusetts. We got the Panthers. After whooping the crap out of the Falcons, going to Massachusetts to face the Patriots here. Patriots are favored at home by 5.5. That's a big spread for this team. We're also coming off a loss. I know we spoke about it earlier. It was a fluky loss that they should have won the game. The defense is good. I'll take my Vrabel over their coach any day. Listen, that's not the Panthers. That's not the Panthers. They're not going to do that on a regular basis. Now, I'm not going to take the Patriots minus 5.5 at home. That's a scary. That's just too many points for a Patriots team for this Patriots team who are committing mental mistakes. Fumbles, yes, they're fluky, but they are ultimately mental mistakes. You're not holding the ball up and tight, high and tight. You're just losing focus. Patriots will win this game, so I guess give me them on the money line. And I like the 42 and a half under. This game, I don't think the Panthers move the ball. Bryce Young is too small. He's not going to be able to move the ball. They're not going to be able to run the ball on the Patriots. I think Patriots got top five defense on the rush. Just give me the Patriots. Easy win at home. I don't know if they cover, but it should. Well, just give me the Patriots. Out.
Listen, man. Again, I don't find this game easy at all. I don't know. This is one of those games. You know, the Patriots are seeking their first home win of the season after losing to Las Vegas and the Steelers at Gillette Stadium. You know, the Panthers defense after that show last week, you know, coming off that dominant 30, which I can't even believe to say this, a 30-0 win over Atlanta, you know, showcasing a strong defensive performance, including 3 takeaways and a pick six during that game. You know, you have rookie quarterback. Again, there's just a lot of moving parts for me in this particular game. Um, Again, it's hard for me to kind of pinpoint like who would I take on this particular game? I'll give it again. I think give me the Patriots money line again. That's just they're heavy favored. They're home field advantage. You know, also the Panthers have some injury concerns on their end as well. So, listen, just give me the Patriots, but give me the money line. Give me the money line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving on. Moving on. We want to SoFi Stadium where the Colts are visiting the Rams.
Ooh, this is
Uh,
gonna be an interesting one.
this is gonna be a good one. We got formerly known quarterback as Danny Dimes. He has inherited the new name Indiana Jones, which is okay, sure. I think Danny Dimes sounds cooler, but it is what it is. With that being said, man, I don't believe in the Colts. You stop that run game. That quarterback is who we all thought he was. Okay, he is Danny
Mm.
Dimes. He ain't that dude. Stop playing. Rams should have beat the Eagles. They're a way better team. You're not stopping. You're not stopping Williams. Yeah, what's his name on the ground, man? His name escapes me. Kyrie. Yeah, Kyron Williams. Sorry, Kyron Williams. You're not stopping that. You're not stopping Poole. You're not stopping Adams. You're not stopping them. That defense is nice. Give me the Rams at home minus 3.5. Stop playing Colts.
Listen, man, let's give some fun facts here, man. Give some respect on Indiana Jones's name, man. Listen, the
My
Colts are coming
name.
off their Colts are coming off their best start in 16 years, and they're being led by their running back Jonathan Taylor, who leads the NFL both in rushing yards with 338 and total scrimmage yards of 431. Taylor, fun fact, is became the first player in the franchise history to win AFC Offensive Player of the Week award consecutive weeks after dominating Week 3 performance in a 42-21 win over the Tennessee Titans. Listen, man, the Colts are coming out of nowhere. Listen, they're not injured. I mean, you do have some injuries coming out of Indiana. DeForest Buckner is limited. Their guard Matt Kangalvis is limited as well. X, you know, they got him resting on the Colts side. Listen, it's definitely going to be one of those games. It's going to be a prove it game now for the Colts. The Rams are averaging 2.3 points per drive. They're ranking sixth in the NFL. I really like the Rams offense, but again, man, that Colts offense has been just came out of nowhere, man. That's what we say in the NFL. You just never know from first to last, man. If you would have told me in the beginning of the year the Colts would have started off 3-0, I tell you, you smoking something. Definitely going to be an interesting game, a game that I'm definitely going to watch and keep my eye on. Uh, what's the line there? You got Rams minus 3.5. Is that what the line is right now?
Yeah. Rams minus 2.5. Yep.
So listen, Vegas is calling it pretty close here. You're playing it in SoFi in Inglewood, California. It's a home game. Rams coming off a very disappointing loss. Can Matthew Stafford's back hold up? you know, um, Listen, I'm going to take the more experienced team. Give me the Rams money line. Again, it's going to be a fun game. I think this is going to be one of those games that you're going to want to watch, not only just because of the hype, but also just to kind of see, man, it's a measuring stick right now for the Colts right now. This is going to measure them out. Now, whether they win or lose, it just depends to me how they lose, man. If it's a close game and it's down to the wire, I got to give Colts respect, man. Got to put a little bit of respect on Indiana Jones's name. and
I hear that. I hear that.
You just never know, man. Different scene, different place. Look what happens, man. Leaving the Giants, going to the Colts, got a whole new thing going on for him. So that's the beauty of the NFL, man. But give me the Rams, a money line. Again, interesting game.
All right. Moving on to San Francisco, where the Jacksonville Jaguars are coming in
Yeah.
to play the San Francisco 49ers here on the road. 49ers are favored by 3.5 at home. The over under is 46.5. Expecting quite a bit, a high scoring game here. One of the on the top echelon of on the slate. Listen, man, San Francisco 49er, bedridden, like injury prone, like you name it, they got it. Bosa he's gone for the year. They have so many injuries. Kittle, Ayuk, and they still find a way to be 3-0 here. Um, Now the competition hasn't been as solid, right? It's been pretty subpar. They do technically have the softest schedule in the league, so they're taking advantage of that. I believe they're getting Brock Purdy back, so that should be a plus. But honestly, I think in Mike Shanahan's offense, Brock Purdy, Mike Jones, Walter Jones, Chris
Mike
Jones,
Jones.
Mike Jones, Chris Jones, Mike. It don't even matter what Jones like. He got it rolling. So as long as you got CMC in the back, I think you'd be fine. With that being said, the Jaguars, listen, man, they barely put up 13 points on an 0-3 Texans team last week. Didn't look too hot. Brian Thomas Jr. is not. He's also having a rookie, a sophomore slump, not playing up to par. Trevor Lawrence, he's starting to be the guy who he's not. He's starting to be not the guy who we thought he was or could be. Right. Tough game here. I'm not taking 49ers minus 3.5. It's just too much with all the injuries. But do give me the 49ers to win the game at home. Traveling from the East Coast to the West Coast, it takes a toll on your body. Give me the 49ers at home on the money line.
Damn, I can't believe we're trying to say that the 49ers are going to end up 4-0. Listen, man, I don't know what's going on over there in San Francisco, man. I don't know if it's the water, the food, what it is, man. But listen, San Francisco is facing a quarterback dilemma. With both Brock Purdy out with the toe, and then Mac Jones dealing with the knee injury. I mean, listen, Purdy returned to limited practice this Wednesday, while Jones was also limited after aggravating his knee in the previous game. Listen, man, again, shit, you could go down the list here. Brandon Ayuk, pup list, Kittle's out, Bosa's out, ACL. Like, what is going on over there in San Francisco? Kudos to the coaching staff for, I mean, keeping that. It's like it looks like you got duct tape holding the ship together. That's all you got. I don't know how they're doing it, but damn it, they didn't. Again, on the other side, you got the Jacksonville Jaguars. You got Mr. Duval over there. I really do think, even though the 49ers have a home field advantage Um, strong defensive unit. It's giving me a slight edge for the Niners. However, the uncertainty with the quarterback situation, what's going on over there right now, I think this is going to be a pretty low scoring game. I think it's just going to go down to which defense pulls it out. But again, listen, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go. Give me the Jaguars. Give me the Jaguars money line. I just think with a lot of unknowns over there. Um, Listen, man, give me the Jaguars again. Do I have any rhyme or reason behind it? No, but I just think that the Niners are too riddled with bullets that I don't know if they could overcome this, man. I don't know, man. It's a lot. It's a
I
lot
hear
going on
that.
over there.
I hear that. All right. All right. Moving on to the Oakland. Oakland. Damn. So now
Damn.
hey,
Oh,
the Las Vegas Raiders here with the Chicago Bears are coming into town after putting a whooping on the Dallas Cowboys. Bears are +1. Vegas is, hey, anything can happen in this game. The over under is 47.5. Both defenses are coming in. Not too good, not too good. I believe last I checked, Bears were like they're in the 20s. Same thing with the Raiders, not too good. They're saying Genty might. This is a get right game for Genty. We'll see. He's been having a rough rookie year so thus far. But we'll see. Well, with that being said, listen, I like what I see from Caleb last week. I like what I see from the offense. The defensive line, they held up. Again, they were playing one of the poorest defenses in the league. So we'll see. We'll see what that means week to week. If they're actually progressing, or it's just that was just a bad defense. Um, with that being said, like I said, I like what I've seen. I do like Pete Carroll, man. He's a veteran coach. Obviously, he's the oldest coach in the NFL. I'm gonna take. Yeah, he's always coaching NFL, man. He's like 92. Old as shit. Hey, but Pete Carroll's still going strong. That boy's out there clapping. He's out there running with his team. So I admire that from him. Give
kudos,
me the Bears.
kudos.
Kudos to him. Hey, give me the Bears to go into Raiders Stadium over there in Vegas and get the dub. Give me them on the money line because what's the point of having +1? Give me them on the money line. On the money line, I think they're the ascending team as of right now. They're the ascending team. We'll see what team they become at the end of the year. Give me the Bears here on the road on the money line.
Listen, man. All I'm looking for is for progression every week, and that I can say with confidence I've been seeing week in, week out. Again, we could only play who you could play on Sunday. Yes, the Cowboys defense is again just the week prior, Russell Wilson lit it up right before he got benched, almost 400 yards. Caleb did what he was supposed to do, which again, you're supposed to beat up on these bad defenses. He went out there, threw for 298 yards, 4 touchdowns, hit 8 different receivers. Amazing flea flicker. Boy launched that ball. I think if I'm not mistaken, it's the longest pass of the whole NFL season, 62 plus yards. He slung it like if it was a pebble that he was throwing across the street. Um, Definitely the talent's there. Again, however, on the flip side, Bears defense very surprised me. I was really expecting for that Dallas offense to really take off. Yes, they did get injury to CD Lamb, but still, they did have other options. And Dak Prescott, I think most could agree here. He's a solid quarterback. Dak Prescott is no slouch. So for the Bears defense to step up, I think after me being a Bears fan, understanding that there was a players only meeting for the defensive side. They held a meeting with each other to kind of hold each other accountable. They came out there. They held Dallas to 14 points. They gave them a big goose egg in the second half. Yeah, Genty. Listen, man, rookie guy. I like them coming out of college, out of Boise State. But listen, man, I think momentum is right here, is riding with the Bears. I'm taking Bears. I just want to see progress. Again, now I want to see them play against that Las Vegas defense. I want to still see Caleb progressing week in and week out. But give me Bears money line, taking on the Raiders.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, moving on to Sunday Night Football. We're going to Jerry's World with the Packers coming in. They're a 6.5 point favorite. The over under is 47.5. So they're expecting a pretty high scoring game over there in Jerry's World. Obviously, right? I just talked about the damn. I skipped the game here, but we'll go back to the other one. They're expecting a high scoring game here in Jerry's World. Again, I just spoke about that. Is I think Jordan Love goes in there. They run the ball. He has a bunch of options at wide receiver. They got Tucker Craft, the nice tight end, and I think Michael Parsons is going to come in here and try to make a statement. He's going to point at Jerry every single time he makes a play. I'm pretty sure. Um, Unfortunately for Dallas, they lost CeeDee Lamb. The running game is not looking too hot now, and now it's going to be now it's up to Pickens and Turpin to carry the load at the wide receiver. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they got Ferguson at tight end who's solid. He had last week he had, I believe, 17 or 15 targets. So hey, good for me because I have him in my fantasy. But anyways, Packers, I think they scored too much points. This is another Browns defense who's going to shut them down. They're going to go into Jerry's World, AT&T Stadium, and they're going to beat them. Give me the Packers here on the road, 6.5.
Listen, again, I have nothing to argue with there. Packers are going to win this game again, but I will put a little asterisk there. Do I think the Packers, who they say they are, is Jordan Love really that guy? I think last week he got exposed,
That
but
boy,
again, he's going to be going.
be hating.
Uh,
Oh, love it,
you
that
know,
dude. I mean,
you
not
know
that
it's
dude.
just fuck.
Love is not.
It's
He's,
fuck.
he's not
You know
decent.
it's fuck Green Bay. Now listen, man, Jordan Love, we can't listen, man.
Like I get it, fuck Green Bay, but come on.
Nah. Listen, they got exposed last week. They got exposed. Um, Again, they're going up against the worst defense, so Jordan Love is going to look like an electrifying quarterback that Packers fans believe
We,
that
we,
he
we can
is.
say the same thing for Caleb.
No. Hold on,
Why
Caleb.
not?
Hold on. No. Listen,
They
man.
played Detroit and they got
Listen, man.
they
Listen. With
played
all due
they
respect, the
played Detroit
talent.
and got
Listen,
playing.
listen.
They played
The talent
Dallas and
level.
they're like world beaters. It's like what's the same
No.
thing?
What I'm saying is the talent between both quarterbacks is two different places, bro.
So Caleb
And
is better
all
than Love.
pundits could say that. All pundits could
Caleb
say
is,
that. Now,
Caleb
whether
is
now
better
the
than
only question is can Caleb put it together? Can he
so is
continue to
Caleb
keep
better than
ascending?
Love.
But I think Love is who he is.
Is Caleb better than Love?
He's ascending to it. I can't say he is indefinite right now. No, I'm not gonna be a delusional Bears fan and say he is better than Love.
But you
But
sound like
again,
Love because you
but
hate
but
Love.
no. What I'm saying is I don't think Love is a top 10 quarterback. I don't think he is. He's has so
Nah,
much ups and downs.
he ain't top 10.
Huh?
Nah, he's not top 10.
Okay, top 10. I don't even think he may be top 15. I think he may be 15 going up. Again, I don't want to make this a Green Bay thing. They are going to win, but all I'm going to say is, yeah, fuck Green Bay, but they will win, and I'll leave it at that.
All right, man. Now we're going to Monday Night Football, where the
Boom,
New
boom, boom.
York Jets are visiting my Miami Dolphins in Hard Rock Stadium. We're currently 2.5 point favorites, if you can believe that. The over under is 44 and a half. So moderately, in average high scoring game. Here they're predicting here. We get a little boost on at the tight end position. We're getting Darren Waller. He should see some snaps. This Jets defense on paper looks very stout, but they're ranked literally bottom half of the bottom feeders of the league. Sauce Garner was never that guy to me. I don't know why they paid him so much, but good thing they paid him that much. They tie a lot of money up there. The Jets are coming off a very heartbreaking loss against the Bucks. They some would say they could have won that game, but again, the
Yeah.
defense let them down. They let Baker Mayfield march down the field to kick a game-winning field goal. Um, this is our second game at home. The only way we win this game is Tua, limits his turnovers, and we run the freaking ball. Last week, I hope Mike McDaniel's got the memo. Run Ollie Gordon down their throats. Run H hand on the outsides. Dink and dunk here and there. That's how you win this game. Give me the Dolphins. I can never pick the Dolphins to cover anything. Give me the Dolphins just because of the simple fact they're at home. to win this game on the money line. If this shit was in New York, I could easily. I would never tell you I'm going to pick the Jets because I would never pick the Jets, but that would be a very tough game. Give me the Dolphins at home to get this game done.
Listen, man, this has been a very difficult time for Dolphins Nation. You saw a little quick little snippet of McDaniels. I don't know what was going through his head, telling Mike Crosby, "We didn't call a play." LOL. Again, interesting individual over there on the sidelines. Um, again, the Jets, they're playing for their coach. They're playing hard. Again, they almost beat the Bucks. And again, Bucks are a solid team. Again, Dolphins. I mean, man, it's sad to see just where it was and where it's at. Can it get turned around? I don't know. Is the culture there? Is McDaniel's the answer? Probably not. Um, Listen, I know it's at home, Miami. I have this inkling, man. Give me the Jets. I think Jets they're thirsting for blood after last week's loss. Miami's coming in here with a lot of unknowns and who they are and who's going to stay and who's going to go. A lot of talks to the trade deadline. I just think there's a lot of turmoil going over down in South Beach, and I just got a feeling, man. Give me the Jets money line um, for this Sunday.
All right, all right. All right, moving on to Mile High Stadium where the Bengals go and visit their is it they're not Ravens, what I'm talking about. They're going to Mile High to play Denver Broncos on the road here. Broncos at home, 7.5 point favorites. The over unders at 44. Better defense, better quarterback, better coach, better team. Broncos win 7.5. It's as simple as that. I mean, I told you Chase quit on his team earlier. T. Higgins, he's trying. Chase Brown, you can't do nothing with Jake Brown and your quarterback. I'm sorry to tell you, it's over
Listen, hey,
until uh huh.
nah, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, yeah, go ahead.
Now I'm just saying, hey, Bears, get on that phone, Hendrickson, man. Hey, listen, man, they ain't doing nothing with him over there. Let him come over to this side. Um,
Hey, that'd be a nice pickup.
that would be amazing pickup. But
Nah,
nevertheless, man, listen, I have nothing to argue with you at all. Again, better coach, better team. Again, Bo Nix, you know, not looking as hot as it was
get
last
right.
year.
Get right. This is that get right. When you play a
Well,
defense like
this
this,
is it. I mean, if there's a get right game, this is definitely the get right game against that defense.
yeah, you get right.
So, but listen, I think like you said, not much to say on this game. Give me Broncos. Give me Broncos. Yeah, give me my Broncos minus a 7.
All right, all right, all right. Well, that concludes this week's slate, guys. Yo, you ready to build that parlay?
Let's try to build a winner here.
Let's get
Let's
it.
see
Let's
let's see
get it.
what
Let's
we
get it.
got.
Let's get it. All right. You gotta give me one. Give me one. Give me one. Give me one of your favorites right now.
All right, hold on. Give me if you want to start off, go ahead. Let me get some games up here. I'll give you my
Yeah,
favorite
I'm
here.
gonna take I'm gonna take my first game. I'm gonna take the Eagles on the road to beat the Bucks on the money line. Give me the Eagles on the money line.
Now we're only doing Sunday games, right? We want to keep it Sunday games,
No, you
right?
can keep. Yeah, you keep it to wherever you want. It's gotta be the best games of the week. You know.
Okay. All right. Uh, Listen, give me the Packers to beat the Cowboys.
You want that on the money line? You want that 6.5?
Give me that 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5. All right, all right. Oh, we fucking up, man. We didn't even talk about this game. Let's talk about this game real quick. Ravens at Chiefs, man. Ravens at
Ooh.
Chiefs. Great game here on paper. The Chiefs is not the Chiefs, man. They're missing a lot of pieces. Pacheco does not look like the old Pacheco. He's not fully. I mean, they say he's fully recovered from the injury, but he just doesn't look at his mental doesn't look there. Patrick Mahomes is running for his life every single play back there. He has no receivers. I mean, I give you $1 if you can name a receiver. one of his receivers. Like Kelsey's fighting. He's fighting Andy Reid on the sideline. They're chest bumping and barking at each other. It's not looking great.
Listen, man,
But
this guy's a billionaire, man. He's gonna be a billionaire, man. Go, go, go,
that's
go.
facts. So then go be a billionaire with your wife and get the fuck out off the team. That's what I would tell
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Like go,
There we
nigga.
go.
I mean, go, bro. Go. Anyways, Ravens coming off a big time loss at home against the Lions. That's a Lions team that again can put a punch on anybody. Ravens are angry. The Ravens are angry. They're gonna. Derrick Henry is angry for he's fumbled 3 times in a row in his last 3 games. That's very unheard of for a player of his caliber. So that being said, give me the Ravens on the road to cover the 2.5. Chiefs is not the old Chiefs. They're not ready. They're gonna fall to 1-3. I would never think I would say that, but they're gonna lose this game to the Ravens.
Listen, I have no arguments. I'll even
And that's
add
my
to
pick.
that. I think the Ravens defense is more upset because they allowed the Lions to do what they did. That Ravens defense is not playing to what they should be playing. Uh, Roquan Smith over there. You know, I just think this is a revenge game. This is a I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you because they beat me. Ravens game. Yeah, give me the Ravens plus the give me Ravens plus whatever the minus whatever we got there.
All right, -2. So that was okay. So that was actually my next pick. So it's back on you. It's back on you. Thus far, we have
All right, so who do we got? So we
we
got
got Packers
Packers.
we got Packers -6.5. We got the Eagles money line, and we have the Ravens -2.5.
All right,
So we
all
need
right,
let's go with one more. See where that gets us.
all right. Let's do. Give me the Lions. Give me the Lions.
Okay, that's a big number. You gonna take them at 9.5.
Nah. Give me Lions. Give me Lions. Can we bump that number down to? Does it make sense? 3.5.
3.5. Okay, let's see. I mean, we taking on a lot of juice there.
Where we at? Plus what?
No, it's -260 if you do the 3.5.
Oof. Okay.
I mean, that's your pick.
Because if I mean, all right, give me the Lions -7. Can we do -7?
-7, of course. 6.5.
Give me the 6.5. Yeah.
Right. All right. All right. All right. So let me see. Let me see if we do. Yeah, this is the Sunday 6 pack right here. Sunday 6 pack. So I'm gonna come in with one more. Make sure you got your next one ready. I'm gonna come in right now. Um, Indiana Jones, Mac Jones, Danny Dimes. I don't know. Give me Rams at home. I
Rams
got
at
the
home.
Rams at home. So right now we have so far we have Rams at home, Rams money line, Lions -6.5, Packers -6.5, Eagles money line, and Ravens -2.5, plus 1193.
You want to throw one in there, one more in there, or are we done here?
I mean, listen, if we go nice little $50 each, that's a 646 ticket. I mean, it's not a bad
That's
Sunday.
solid.
That's
I don't think
solid.
you need any more. Don't
That's
think we need any
solid.
more.
Lock that
You
in.
heard it, folks.
All right. Again, Rams money line, Lions -6.5, Packers -6.5, Eagles on the money line, and Ravens to go into Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs -2.5. You get a plus 1193. I'm on Hard Rock app. Uh, you guys might have better odds, maybe have lesser odds, but whatever odds you got, this is what we got. $50 get you 646. Nice little Sunday. Hey, come back and said, come back and say thank you, guys.
Well,
Thank
listen,
you.
ladies and gentlemen, we thank you guys for joining us here at the One Leg Loser podcast. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Wish Jose well on his trip. Leave me some get well remarks, hopefully for next week that I come back and everything all is well. So all is well on this side. To you guys, thank you guys for showing up. And on to next week. One Leg Loser podcast out.
All right, peace. Oh, man, I removed it.
Episode, man. What are we
Yo,
talking about here?
huh?
What's up? That was a great episode, bro. What you
No, that
talking
was good.
about?
It was good. I just, it's just like I like to see my shit how I like to see it, bro. That's it.
Listen, I know I get you. I get you. I get you on that for sure. But